Welcome back into Raddy Boy Daily, where we get right down to business. And we're going to play some more Mass Effect 3 tonight because it makes sense to play 2 nights in a row. Come on. All right, let me just quickly do some social media, and then we'll dive in and we'll get out of our mind. I actually forgot to do all of my social media last time. And what is the social media, Radd? It's where you actually tell the people in your community that you're going live. Oopsies. Back at it, crew. Boom. Boom, boom. Actually, I was going to make a new thumbnail for this one as well. Oh, we already did that, but... Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to get dark this episode. Or at least this playthrough. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the studio, where we get out of our mind. No, we don't need that. I have to use screen capture to capture this game. I don't know why. Alright, let's upload a file. Mass Effect 3, Raddy Boy Daily, full... Yeah, boom. Back at it, crew. Well, what have you guys been up to? Do you guys, let's imagine that people are watching this 10 years in the future. The Mass Effect trilogy. What an era this was for gaming. The Xbox 360 era, that's how I played the Mass Effect games. That's where they got released, and the big hook for these games was that you played through the first one, and then 4 years later the next one comes out, and you could bring all of your choices that you made in the first game over to the next one. And then after that one comes out 4 years later, bring all your choices to the next one. And it went through the whole, basically the whole generation of the console, right to the end. And I thought it had a great wrap-up, because I wasn't trying to think too much about it. A lot of people didn't like the ending in the game, and that makes sense. Let me turn this music down. A lot of people didn't like the ending, but you had to understand they had no choice. Like, the game had to come to one solid ending, you know, and they kind of dinked around at the end, where it's basically a choose-your-own-adventure, and that's where the big reveal was. It was a big choose-your-own-adventure, but honestly, we should have known that right from the get-go. Alright, let's tell the crew we're at it. Boom! Discord knows, that's the big one. I don't think I'm gonna go to Facebook and Twitter tonight. Frankly, I don't think anyone on Facebook or Twitter really cares. I don't know what people use Twitter for. Hey, if you're watching this 10 years in the future, what do people use Twitter for? Radd, it's called X now, bro. Ah. It's fair. Alright, I think we can dive right in. Yeah, unfortunately, last episode, we started with like a seek and find mission right away. That was not ideal, but I think we're kind of... We got through the weak bits, and now we have a chance to actually get there and start blowing some, shooting some baddies. Blowing them off the face of the planet. Alright. Let me just make sure I'm going to both platforms. I know I checked this last night, but I want to just be double sure. Let me just... Yeah, it looks good. Goddamn, we might have figured out some hot new ways to get the stream going. Directly from OBS. Zap! Boom! Boom! Alright, let's open the game. Yeah, you gotta do some gnarly stuff. So if you can choose to play this game as a good guy, or a Paragon, or a Renegade, but you have to save the universe either way. That's why I find the Paragon to just be an odd way to play through the game. It's like, Radd, the universe is in deep trouble. Everyone's gonna die unless you get this taken care of. And you're sitting there trying to find a guy's cat in a tree, like, no. You can't be the good guy. You just can't be this Mr. Nice Guy. That's the way I feel anyways. Even though myself, I am a very nice guy, and I want everyone to get along, and I want everyone to have a good time. But when you're role-playing as this, you're like, wow. It reminds me of that Seinfeld joke where, when you're in the back seat of a cab, and the cab's driving like a maniac, and you just sit there going like, I wouldn't try that in my car. You can do whatever you want. You can watch the cab driver just go nuts. So, the trilogy basically goes... Shepard, the main character, finds out that there's these bad guy robot aliens that come back every 50,000 years to destroy all life in the galaxy to prevent it from evolving, presumably to challenge them. So they're these artificial robots that basically let you evolve along their path, kind of like the movie Contact, only bad guy robots. And in the second game, so first game he finds out about that and he stops the first one that sort of reveals itself. And then he's the only one that really believes this is what's going on, and then in the second game he has to recruit a bunch of people to help him on this big suicide mission. And so you become friends with all these people in the second one, and then in the third one, the robots have come back and they're starting their siege on the galaxy. And everyone's like, yeah, Shepard was right, I can't believe it. But you have all those same characters here, although not all of them are in your group anymore. They're just like characters that you can talk to. And if you're playing it as a renegade, they really do test your resolve. They're like, well, how bad do you want to be a renegade? This guy here is going to tattle on you and make it so some people don't help you in the fight to save the galaxy. You going to let him do that? No. Have to take this guy down. Anyway, so hopefully we can get to some of those gnarly choices in this playthrough soon. Because I keep talking it up. I keep talking up a big game, but no one sees it, right? Alright, almost there, everyone. Almost there. 6 minutes in. It's terrible. It's terrible. Alright, now we can go... Now we can go... Get out of our minds. Okie dokie. Check the journal. Do I even want to do any more of these Leviathan missions? I just kind of want to do the main missions. And unfortunately, I have no idea which ones are the main missions. This one says priority. Primarch Victus is called for a war summit and is taking an unusual step, including the Krogan. Rendezvous with the Salarian ship. Ah, this is where we're going right now. Priority Sirkesh. Let's go. Let's, how do I do that? Alright, fine. We'll look at the map and we'll go straight there. This was one of my favorite parts of the entire trilogy. This sequence here. Alright. David. Name that movie, everyone. David. That's all you get. Oh my god, I only have 93, 93 gas, fuel. I'm not gonna make it anywhere. David, we're not gonna make it, David. Alright, well, we gotta scan some pulses here. Need some fuel here. Alright, this is not looking good for me. This is my worst fear, everyone. There we go. Alright. Investigate. And you found some fuel in the middle of nowhere. 150 fuel units. Ah, nice. If you keep doing these scans, eventually the Reapers are going to come find you. Reapers are the names of the robots that live outside the galaxy. Coming at you. Yo, let's go, Raddy. Welcome in, TM Base. I was just regaling the archive about the storyline for this game. I think you're kind of in that boat. You haven't played these games, have you, TM Base? Or you played some of them, but not the third one? I'm currently looking for some gas, because I tapped the tank. Tapped the tank being an a-hole yesterday. Alright. Well, there's Jack Frick for you. I'm gonna just burn out in the middle of, in between solar systems. Well, here we go. Yeah, I gotta get to that mass relay. Come on, use your inertia. Oh, frick, we're not gonna make it. Come on. Woo-hoo-hoo! Approach the fuel depot to purchase some goddamn fuel. Where is the goddamn fuel depot? All I see is Calliston, a bunch of a-holes. I played the first one after watching you get into it during the pandemic. Wow, that's awesome that made you want to get into it. Oh, frick me. We got Reapers galore. Ah, penis. Oh. Hey, we found them. Found them frickin' around.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, well, we gotta go see Primarch. We're about to do one of my... If it is the one where you go, rescue the students, they can go to hell. I'm trying to do my favorite mission here. Welcome in, Desi. Yo, what up? Base on the YouTube. We got Desi on the, Twitch. We're twitching out of our mind. We're having a good time. Meet with the diplomats. Okay, that's where we're going. And we got Jack Frick for fuel. Now I'm invested in the Ironside version. Alright. Alright. Come on. Beat the hell out of Quaid. What do I do after that? You know, I gotta save the universe again. God, it's freaking annoying. Although, Ironside is the guy you would want on your side when you're trying to save the universe. You imagine if you want some mamby-pamby, we gotta make sure everyone's feeling okay. No, 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 no. Reapers don't give a crap about that. There we go. Fuel depot time. My space bucks. Alright. So I love the idea TM Base, when you start playing this game as a renegade, when you role play it, and you kind of know how your character makes choices, it's easy for you to role play in this game. You're like, well, my shepherd would say this. It's not what I would say, but this is what my shepherd would say, and they really test your resolve here. I thought the Reapers attacked the Citadel at the beginning of this game. Was it Earth? Yeah, it was Earth. They came straight to Earth. They're basically going straight to every main planet. And Earth is like, they're taking our planet down, and they go to the Citadel and like, can you guys help us? And send reinforcements and send the Ascension ship and all that. And they're like, no. Sorry, Earth. Everyone's dealing with their own thing right now, so you're gonna have to deal with that also. Which is fair, but also it's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess Earth is getting fricked. So, the whole object of this game, TM Base, is you're mounting up you're trying to gather everyone in the universe together to fight the Reapers. I don't know if you're trying to do it to fight them on Earth or if you're trying to do it in general, but you got to get everyone on your side to help fight, to basically follow you into this fight instead of like, well, we'll handle it our way or we're doing it this way. And to do that, sometimes you have to do some underhanded things. Hey, would you lie in order to save the galaxy? Alright, the diplomatic ships of the Salarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapons range, because they all hate each other. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as the neutral meeting ground for the diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations. Alright, and commence diplomatic, this is basically Picard the game. Alright, let's dock.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room.
TM Base.
Hope this doesn't start another war.
Do you know why the Krogans and the Salarians don't like each other?
Krogan is in no position to make demands.
Can I pause this?
Krogan.
Mother frick, I can't.
Name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
It's a good bargaining tool there.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Okay, yes, you're right, TM Base. Wasn't that the Salarian that poisoned the Krogan DNA or something? Yes. So the Salarians, I think the Salarians and the Turians together created the Krogan, or like, I don't know what they had some hand in them becoming like a useful tool in a galaxy-wide war with the Rachni, which are like those, it's like Starship Troopers. So they sick the Turian, or the Krogans on them, and the Krogans basically won the war for them. But then the Krogans started multiplying out of control, and then they were a huge problem. So the Salarians, but also they were on the verge of, I think, tearing themselves apart. Like it wasn't just like they were being jerks. They were a danger to themselves. They were danger to everything, danger to the galaxy. So the Salarians, and I think the Turians, I'm not sure, but some, the higher ups came up with the genophage, which made it so only 1 in 100 of them could actually give birth. And the rest of them are shooting blanks. And so they're pretty sore about that in the future, as it turns out. So here's a big chance for, because Rex says, they're already on Tuchanka, that's our home world. Why should we care if you guys are getting attacked? Like, what's the big deal? I'll tell you what would get our ass going. Go ahead and cure the genophage. Well, as Shepard's sitting here, like, why would I care? Why would he care? Let's find out.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Yo, Jeff G.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the
That's a good call,
one
Jeff.
thing, wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Jeff says, Shepard's like, hey, they haven't even cured baldness yet. Get a load of this, Krogan? What do you think, I'm gonna cure the genophage? You hear that? Silky smooth, man. Streaky clean. What the hell's your problem? Get out there and fight these damn robots. Oh, man, Jeff, you remember when I was playing through this? On the Xbox, you can only have thick, frickin' full head of hair. Hairline down to here. Hey, come on, stop it, Reapers. Come on. And then in the second game, the same thing. You could port your guy over, same hairstyle. But in the third game, they finally gave you the option to go full horseshoe bald, like Picard. And so the way my guy went was basically first game, second game, thick, full head of hair, black hair. And then in the third game, it's just all white horseshoe. So in the course of like 2 years in the game, just lost it all. He's under a lot of stress. Male pattern baldness still causes fear in all men thousands of years in the future. Well, he's owning it. It sucks, you know. It's if you go full horseshoe bald, that's almost kind of a blessing, because then you're like, all right, well, what the frick? If you start getting like halfway where your hairline's not even straight anymore, it's like a mountain range. What the hell's going on? And a little patch back here is just saying frick you, frick off. Well, come on, what the hell? Picard had it right, man. He went bald through to some disease or syndrome or something when he was in his 20s. Just get it taken care of. That way you look like the fittest, you look like the fittest old man for 40 years straight. All right.
That decision saved the galaxy. The Rachni were devouring everything in their path.
And what the Rachni started, the Krogan tried to finish. We simply traded one enemy for another. I won't let history repeat. Curing the genophage will doom us all.
But the Krogan deserve a cure. Guys, listen up. Reapers first, then deal with the Krogan. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Whether you like it or not, we need Krogan help to win this war.
And what happens when the war is over?
We'll find a new way to keep the peace.
And they'll break it.
Enough. This is all theoretical. It would take years to formulate a cure. There's no time.
My information says otherwise.
Step aside.
Salarian scientist Malin grew a conscience. He was on my planet testing a cure on our female.
Oh, he was testing them all right.
Remember, his methods were barbaric.
But what you
He impregnated a good number of them.
other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatrass here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
What? Whose footage is this?
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatrass, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
Oh, and here's the rub, TM Base. These two species, these two planets, are not going to work with you unless you choose which one of them you're going to side with. Or you could lie and get both of them and save the galaxy. Let's continue. I don't care. I need this. Oh yes, we lying. I don't actually know what this response is. Dalatrass says, how will curing the genophage benefit my people? You need allies. I don't care. I need this. So am I muscling this guy to cure the genophage? Alright, whatever.
What does it matter? Palaven is burning right now. Earth is burning right now. If it takes a cure to cement this alliance, then that's what I'm doing.
He's right. The hard truth is we don't have a choice. Give Rex what he wants.
Or none of us will survive long enough to know who was right or wrong.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash.
Do I not have enough Renegade?
I warn you,
What the hell?
The consequences of this
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
That didn't play out the same way, Shorty. What the hell? They are all Renegade, except for I yelled at the Salarian. See, do I not have enough, bad boy points to put the Delatras, or whatever, the Salarian guy in his place? Because I seem to recall... Okay, so we'll go get the females, and then see where this goes after that. I don't remember exactly how this all plays out. Alright, weapon loadout. I got all these hot new weapon upgrades. I can't use Jack Frick, though. What do I care? Got terrible weapons anyways. Jeff, remember when you didn't buy the DLC for this game? Just to spite EA. Well,
This is the
they really boned that one up, didn't they?
They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
We land, we impregnate the females, and then we leave before anyone knows.
They say.
Alright, Shorty.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about act?
If they give you any trouble, start impregnating them. Come on.
Are you going to lecture me on...
You did no DLC either, Shorty. Wow. I understand, but I wasn't gonna let EA frick me over on this one. Like, no, I read 3 novels. I'm getting all the DLC.
Destroyed it.
Careful, Rex. Shepard's helping you now.
Is he? These females are my people's best and last hope of curing the genophage. Whose side are you on, Shepard?
The Krogan weren't ready for a cure.
And now that you need us to fight the Reapers, we are?
Looking fly, Tino.
Salarian, Shepard.
Rex?
Commander, I have the Salarian base on sensors.
Set her down. We'll sort this out later.
It did work out for you, Shorty. The long con, right? The long game. Alright, we're on the Salarian homeworld. Run!
Commander, Salarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
He's just gonna jump out. Roar!
Shepard! Ah!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Man, he's just taking everyone account. I'll hold you accountable. Yeah, Rex was acting like a little a-hole in this game. That's why I was like, I had no problem lying to him.
Halt! Stand
Stop or we'll use our Omni tools on you.
Restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Salarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf of the Salarian Union, I apologize. But we must insist the Krogan remain under guard.
I like how people try to imbue humanity and like Earth. It's racist. No. It's bigger than that. It's planetary. This is so much bigger than that. You can't even apply that word to it. It's something else entirely. Planets are going under here. It's different. No, it's the exact same. That Ashley, she was a real bigot. It's planets though. Planets, goddammit. You're all on the same planet together. Yeah, but I don't care. You're excluding someone else on some other planet. You're dead to me. Okay, God. He's a speciest. He's a planetist. I love how the horseshoe haircut. Yeah, man, we've been rocking it from game 1 now. But I'll tell you, Mark, man, when I was playing it on the actual console, they didn't let you have horseshoe bald until the 3rd game. So my Shepard eventually just went horseshoe bald over the course of his 3 games. Say here, Rex.
And if we insist otherwise?
You'll have another war on your hands.
No, okay, fair enough, Rex. You want another war, buddy?
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
Try not to impregnate everyone while you're out here, Rex. Try not to push some guys.
Wicks, and I
He's being a jerk.
Commander.
Yeah.
On everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
What the hell's going on this planet? Hey, welcome in, Force.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains...
See that hot bit of dialogue? You would have missed it. All right, Force saying, you mean like intergalactic? Like the Beastie Boys song? Is that what the song was about? I've never actually listened to the lyrics close enough. All right. The war really took its toll on his hairline. Yeah, well, he's the catalyst. He's the only one that can make these decisions. Wait till you see how this mission plays out. Of course his hair's going to disappear. Yeah, people who think like that are narrow-minded and predictable. They can only think about the things connected to their own surroundings. I know. It goes bigger than that. Like, yes, if it were on the planet, it's that, okay, but it's completely different. It's completely different. We can all agree. All right, sensitive information. As you can see, this place contains sensitive information. Good place for a cover-up.
Seems like a good place to hide things you don't want the galaxy to know about. Like female Krogan.
I'm aware of how this must look, but it was for their own good. They were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. We brought them here to stabilize their condition.
And it gets a little more complicated.
I'd like to...
Dirty planetist.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yacht specimen.
10 plus Renegade. Did my face get more fricked up? Not that much yet.
So soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
Like, he's being such a dickhead.
You guys got funny shaped heads. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
You might not like me much, Rex, but you're gonna have to trust me here.
I already gave you my trust. Back on Vermeer, remember? I could have put you in the ground that day, Shepard.
Excuse me, sir. I could have put you in the ground.
Don't make me regret that.
Bad blood isn't making this mission any easier.
I have no grudge with you, Garrus. This is up to Shepard now.
Just general information, eh? Well, who's your inside source? That's what I want to know.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Let's just say it's someone more trustworthy than you.
You're like, pushing it there, Rexy boy!
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
Your character's so cursed. Try not to accidentally impregnate anybody. Yeah, that's just standard fare when you're talking to a Krogan. Ah, he's a planetist. Yeah, goddamn right about that. Earth! 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 So much conflicting... People probably have so much conflicting thoughts about that. Like, yeah, every one of you, all of you, my brothers and sisters, together in arms. Earth! 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 They're like, I feel uncomfortable about this. Stupid idiot.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
Tell me about it!
Your females are wise. It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Oh my god, no it won't.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else.
Impregnating each other.
Monsters.
Alright, that is all, Rex.
I'll be going now.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Was he the guy on the Vermeer?
I don't recall our meeting.
The battle for Vermeer.
Yeah.
I was a captain back then. That mission led to my promotion.
Now here I am working on the loading docks. What a promotion it's been.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure.
Garrus, you're making me look like an a-hole
It
here.
seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
It was their plan all along.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say, when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
And they will. Yeah, people like to think, never mind. All right. In general, adding real-life morality to a video game and movies, storytelling makes me cringe. And me too, Shorty. Because it's never natural. It's never feeling like this is a natural response. It's always like, I gotta respond to something. You know what? Oh, man, I was arguing with some guy on Facebook, and I'm basically arguing it with him right now via all these bumper sticker opinions I'm gonna throw out there. All right, 4 balls and none of them work. That's gotta sting, Rex. Ouch, Shorty. Goddamn. What the frick do you say to me, Shepard? With a little luck, I'll be scrubbing toilets next year. Yeah, we Salarians, we do things differently. It's a long game here. Gotta work your way up.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
The females sound like they're completely feral.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary
Oh,
paradigms. I say, when people know you're hiding something...
Quit your yapping.
I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
Are the Salarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
It's right here. Take a good look. The rumors are true. I don't even know what it is, so what is the rumor?
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
All right.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
Oh man, what a bro!
Do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor.
Even though I forgot who he was.
Good day.
Man, the Salarians have been nothing but good to me.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
Even though he's making it hard. Krogan females?
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine.
I can't look at these guys without wanting to yank that thing on his chest.
Not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, I mean,
of course.
They want to paint them like just the dirty planetist, Shorty, but I'm sure the Krogan were about to destroy the galaxy. Like, so it's nice to just blame them. Oh, those Salarians are so awful. Well, did you want a galaxy overrun by Krogan that were crude and barbaric? Is that what you wanted? Because that's what you're asking for.
Please don't touch that.
All right, sorry about that.
As I said, Commander, don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that.
I just want to know how many pieces of dialogue they made.
Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy.
One more time, Shepard, and you're starting a war.
Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything.
Touching everything and everyone. You're looking mighty good there, sir.
I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching that. Once more, the Salarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzed.
Well, maybe I will.
We've already been down that road. No more.
That's a very important job. See, I told you. Yeah, I've been upgraded to feces analyst. It's an important job here on Salarian homeworld there, Shepard. We need to know what we're eating and what we're dropping in the toilet. Solid tubular logs only.
Agree with them or not, our orders are clear.
If you want 15% off Windex, you better be dropping solid tubular logs in this toilet.
Our superiors, that's all that matters. But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the
Salarians stop their reproduction for a reason. Not a fan of the fertile Krogan females.
This elevator down.
No, I am. All day, man. Lock it up. Did you want a galaxy filled with Krogan testicles? That's what I thought. 4 testicles per Krogan.
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
That's true. So they they interfered with their evolution, right, Shorty? That's called the Prime Directive. Don't dink around. It's a simple concept. The Prime Directive is a great piece of literature.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Do not interfere with a species less advanced than you.
Shepard.
That's my boy Morden.
Good to have you here.
Morden! Ah, Dylan.
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Hey, you're back with an STD.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
These Krogan females have not been scrubbing properly.
Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encourage political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
These. God. Morden, you're not... Say they didn't survive.
Is it because we destroyed Malin's research?
Unlikely. Cellular degeneration in progress when females discovered. Couldn't help them.
Explain yourself, Shorty. You're saying that curing the genophage is the true renegade option? No way, Jose. But I need the cure.
I need that cure from the Krogan to support me.
Understood, but don't have it yet. Need to hurry. One survivor can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
Playing the long con, Shorty.
Please be careful. To trust.
Mother of F, I gotta clear my throat.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Yo, I wouldn't kill someone so damn fine, girl.
Why? What am I to you?
You are what you do, Mr. Quaid. Alright, Team Base saying, wait, didn't Morden have a hand in the genophage? What was that line from? Someone else would have gotten it wrong. You're right, my boy. You were listening very carefully. Yes, Morden was like the lead scientist in designing and developing the genophage. Kind of like, what's that? The guy that developed the nuclear bomb, but then was Oppenheimer. Is that it? Kind of like that. Yes, he designed the genophage, and at the time in Mass Effect 2, he was arguing that it was the right call. And his loyalty mission, he had a lot of guilt about it, but he was not questioning the call he made. We had to do this. And it had to be me. Someone else would have gotten it wrong. But now here he is, basically flip-flopping on his position. So we're going to learn about why he's flip-flopping as we go. And Shorty's saying 200 years in the future, the galaxy will be overrun by Krogan. I think they've learned their lesson, Shorty. You think they still would be all fricked up? Either way, I think just stone cold lying to his face, that's the ultimate renegade option. Why? What am I to you? Why so worried? You're a bargaining chip.
You're the key to a truce between the Krogan and Turians.
So, I'm useful to you.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
What kind of ships? More information needed.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now.
Why is Cerberus attacking this?
Survive, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Salarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
So she's got a weakened immune system?
Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Morton, no scratches. Everything depends on her.
Go to hell, Dan! And eat stool! What up, Doge? Alright, are we out of our mind now? That's how you do it, Morton. Take them all out! No witnesses!
Lockdown. Baron secure. Watcher secure. Beyond subjects.
This isn't the time to delay, Commander.
Commander, stop freaking around! I don't actually know where to go now, do I, Javik? Commander Shepard, this is not the time to start shooting innocent people!
Log, Morton Solus, 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
Foreshadowing.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Something's wrong with his penis, Commander. It's not responding. Oh, there, that got it. Yo, what up, Brad? Yo, Doge. Oh, dear lordy.
Get back!
It's playing a little Mass Effect. You have any experience with these games, Doge?
Commander Shepard, are you alright?
Why am I allowed to have my gun out right now? It just seems incorrect. Alright. And so we're supposed to go over here now.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack.
Really
Hurry!
need to get out of here.
Readiness teams respond.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
Shepard, I'm in the shuttle with Steve. He's getting out of his mind, Shepard. He's flying like an animal. Steve! Shepard, shoot some Salarians in the penis for me or I won't join your team. Shepard, do some combat rolls or I won't join your team.
I will not fire on unarmed civilians. These are humans, Rex. Look what you're making me become.
More incoming.
More getting out of the mine.
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
Alright, dickhead. Now you're getting the hard rain. You can have one of these. Okay, Shepard, if you could just get behind cover. I remember the shooting being a lot smoother when I first played this. In this playthrough, it has not felt this smooth. But I am playing it in disjointed bouts.
The female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Are they firing directly on her or what?
We're on our way.
No, I don't play Ass Effect unless every— oh, Jesus Christ. I don't play Ass Effect unless every cutscene is hardcore alien-human relations. Alright, well that—
Careful.
I'm sure there's some cuts of this game where that can
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony.
work out. Shotgun parts, to hell with it.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint. Attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
See the checkpoint. They're under fire.
We have to get in there.
I can't see Jack Frick. Like, I can't even see where the grenade is. Frick off, Martin Sheen. No kidding. Alright, and how far back are they going to send me? Oh, not that bad. Okay. Alright, Garrus, that one's on your fault. They just put a black hole right up your rectum. Have another black hole. We're black holes everywhere. Whiffed it. Look at this guy. He doesn't even know what's about to happen. Woo! He's the worst soldier Cerberus could have sent. We didn't send our A squad. Hold on, I have to analyze this stool first.
Recommend dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard. Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Oh, the thing tells me to defend the Krogan female.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
Your bargaining chip is still alive.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
I don't remember who STG is. Is that like the secret service for the Salarians, or was that a Turian thing?
Cerberus likely to target. Hurry! Next checkpoint!
And for those wondering, Cerberus is basically like a private humanity force. Like humans' private army. They're Earth first, sorta. I don't know why they would want all this stuff, though. This is super strange still. Even now, it's weird. Defend the Krogan. By going out on this balcony. Oops, alright. Alright, who's shooting the big dog?
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morton.
Oh dear. Ah, you guys are useless. Just shoot the guy.
That did it.
You disintegrated him, Shepard. That did it. A little overkill. Wonder what Javik thinks about all the genophage. He's on a good scale on galactic issues because he ate Salarian. He's like, well, back in my day, we ate both of you. And we still will. Someone hold Javik back. He's gonna cause an international incident.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of chaos.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
It's 3 a-holes. Watch me deal with this.
Say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Alright, squad. Your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Incoming a-holes.
Looks like...
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our shield destroyer over there. And our 2 shield attacks. Alright, go. And then I'm gonna send some warp over there. And then we'll send one of these over there.
We may be able to flank them.
We have to take out those turrets!
God damn it. They keep saying that Singularity works okay against shields, but I'll believe it when I see it. Doesn't seem like it's doing jack frick. I wasn't worried about you at all, sir. I'm the one who forgot your name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, guys, we need a shockwave, and we need it right now. And if you could just, keep going, Commander! But don't run directly into the middle of absolutely everyone.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus...
Close call. Almost hosed it. They sent a second string troops, that's exactly right. This is not the A squad.
Morton was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Let's see, Javik's talking about eating, not like that. He's about to die. Yeah, he can't be blamed. That's my favorite thing about this game. Prothean were almost worshipped as the higher beings, and then you come to realize that they're the most fricked up of them all. Beautifully stated, Shorty. A well-written game, isn't it? They had so much rich backstory in this universe and then farted it into the wind. I've never seen such a quick fart into the wind. Yeah, he fine.
I'm headed up top.
Uh-oh. There, beat his ass. Whoa, we got the best dodger ever. There, eat poo. Is that you down there, Garrus? What are you doing down there? Understood, sir. I'll stop thinking around. Yo, Wacka, what up, my dude? When did you start this playthrough? Oh my god, that's a great question. Well, I did the whole trilogy starting about 4 years ago. But right before I moved provinces, we beat Mass Effect 2. So we've only really just barely started this one. I think we're only 4 hours in or so. But it's a Renegade run. Yo, Loud and Proud, what up? It's a Renegade run, and that means do whatever is necessary to save the galaxy. Yes, you could just say, well, you're gonna save it anyway, so you might as well just be nice to everyone. No. You gotta imagine, Shepard doesn't know that. He's gotta make the tough decisions. Alright? We're making some tough decisions. Hopefully tonight. Hey, Hull's still present! Alright, let's send the slam over there. Let's put him in the slammer. Alright, Shepard, I said send a goddamn lift over there. Oh, alright, you're getting the business. Alright, we're gonna give him the ultimate super attack. Alright, Shepard, just retire now.
Fine power, Shepard. Suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
And they're giving you a ton of metagel. I'm already hooked on this stuff. No, I don't want this weapon. This weapon looks crappy. Continue. Weapon unlocked, but continue. I don't want that. What do we got here? Activate terminal. Why is it so stinky in here? Why is there so many damn flies? Our fecal analyzer has malfunctioned. We told you this at the start.
Excellent. Concurus. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Man, Cerberus sent the whole squad after us. Alright, we'll lift you up. Lift up your spirits.
Don't let him near the female.
Uh-oh. Concussive blast. We'll throw some of these at you, and why don't we send one of these over here?
Understood.
Alright, who's the a-hole with shields? This guy. He can get overload and singularity. This guy's really taking a... Alright, take that, and take this. Now, what does this even do? Damaging biotic field. Alright, there you go. Your shield ain't gonna help you now, a-hole. Alright, I'm gonna have to go deal with this guy manually. With my muscles. There we go. I gotta check some emails real quick. That was a terrible place for cover. Man, those rascally Salarians. Yo, elbow drop.
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
Garrus is gonna give it to you.
survival depends on getting you out of here alive. How many more checkpoints?
And impregnated.
Hope not Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
The combat's feeling a little better now. It was a little rough start. It's kind of tough. Like, I want to play the game as a biotic, but it doesn't seem like it's well suited for biotics. Where's Shockwave? How come Shockwave never works? Just Shockwave these guys. Oh! Alright, Shepard, get some combat cover. Damn it. Everyone's always got a shield. There, eat that. Oh, your shield like this? His penis and lover be the same.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Well, let's check some more emails first.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
Then you should be too.
Where do you want me to go, game? Elevator? I can't defend her from down here. I like to shoot through the shield shot. Wait, can you do that? Like, right through the little opening window? I gotta try that next time. Right. Leap!
I think we're almost there.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack.
Oh my god, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty! Oh god! Alright, this guy's getting the ultimate mega overload. Sneak up on the big dog like that. Not on your life, goddammit. You're getting every grenade we have. Alright. Overkill? Hardly. Alright, we did what we had to do. Easy there, big dog. I didn't realize Rex would be doing the honors. On the shuttle on the way back. Rex, please!
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Rex gonna give it to you. It's also an achievement, I think, called the mail shot. What?
Hey, hole incoming, Shepard.
Okie dokie. Boss time. It's a robot inside another robot. Alright.
I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Has it though?
Stay clear. I've got this.
I got this with my tiny pea shooter. Everyone's got shields. It's so annoying. I just give one of those.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Oh yeah, take a rocket in the face. That's fine. It's like I just have to wait until my overload is ready to go again. Rex, shut your yapper, my god.
Exactly mellowed with age, has
Now it's my turn.
It's done.
Yeah, watch out. Still got Cerberus troopers.
I don't think I'm fully covered right here. Alright, let's see if we're getting surrounded by a-holes. Alright, give this guy the business. Surf and slam. And give that guy the business. Surf and slam. Surf and slam is a suicidal tendencies track, in case you guys are wondering.
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming.
Ooh! Ooh! Biotic build isn't great versus all the armor and shields early. Rex Reapers, though. Ah, nice. Where's that female?
Where's that fertile female? You had me worried there for a minute. Me too, alright.
Let's make this quick.
I already got my spacesuit off. I'm ready to go. Let's get you out of there.
Milady. It was not the right time to take her out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Let's go soldier and light everything up. Yeah, but I like the feel of the curving biotic shots going around. Whoa, this guy got fricked up.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
It's a fertile female. And what a looker.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how did Cerberus get involved?
I don't know.
No idea.
The elusive man is up to something.
He's being elusive again, sir.
Bay, I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible.
All right.
Throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in
I didn't I, Blanca?
We get it done?
Yeah, his lips are a little too full, but you couldn't make them thinner.
But our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
Alright, he made it very clear we need all the help we can get. Why not go a little further? With a little more initiative, Shepard. You could get even more help. So they found blueprints or something to build a device that the Protheans were working on, but they never got to finish it. Protheans were like the most advanced race from 50,000 years before, but they didn't get a chance to build it. I don't know why the Reapers just don't go over there and take that thing out. Ah, we've designed the giant space penis. Perfect. Time to impregnate a Reaper. Perfect. Green ending.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
I'm Alter.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Rex, I hope you realize Turians are dying while we sort this out.
The Genophage has been killing the Krogan for 1,000 years. This is how it feels.
They're gonna kill you too, a-hole. Gonna kill you.
Eve requires more tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
Frickin' whiners.
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Alright. Two Renegade, and where'd I get all that Paragon from? Shorty, it's impossible. They won't let my face look gnarled. Spirit Raisin, get the hell in here. Hey, Radd, it's Spinda. Welcome in, Spinda. I have to go to bed, but I wanted to say hello and have fun with Mass Effect. Well, that's nice, everyone. Spinda Spots coming in on YouTube just to say what up. What up? Hey, Spinda Spots, we're doing this every night at 10:30 p.m. PST until I land another gig. So come on back if you got time. No worries. Go to bed. Get some sleep. I mean, tomorrow or whatever. All right. Come on, Shep's a homicidal maniac. Not a savage beast. Though, so keep those lips in shape. That's right, yes. Look at how glossy those lips are. Goddamn luscious lips. Don't want to save the universe without plump, juicy lips. Okay. Alright. Bring the might of the entire galaxy's weenus upon the Reapers. And what a weenus it is.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't...
Oh, I'll be back, says Spirit Rain. AKA Spinda Spots.
On Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
Even a monster wants to feel pretty.
That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Hey, what's going on here? You lost your damn mind.
I feel I haven't been here in a hot minute. What I miss? After 10 taps.
I appreciate your help. And
get the hell in here. I don't even remember the last time I saw you in here, horror. Well, welcome in. Let's see. What was the last thing you saw Raddy Boy doing on his show? I don't know. But a 3-month gift subscription courtesy of Iceman Gav has entered month 3. I don't know what that means. So Gav got you hooked up, and then you're just sitting there going like, how did I get hooked up? All right. Or do we need to go to the celebration screen? I don't know what that just was. Anyways, welcome in, horror. We're playing some Mass Effect at this point, but we've been playing a lot of Amiga games lately too. We're all over the place. I'm looking for the next modern game to play as well. We haven't really locked that in yet. The notification is just delayed. Okay, so we've already celebrated that one. It's fine. Enjoy the no advertisements, courtesy of Gav. Right, well, he said it was frickin' classified information. What a penis.
The Salarian was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellion.
Oh my god, so they had war with the Krogan too?
How did it turn out?
The Krogan
we don't talk about it, Jeff.
Asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes.
Do you remember me though? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, horror. It's been so long, I don't even remember. I don't recognize your name. When was the last time you were here? Can't remember. Well, we're going hard and heavy. We still go Sundays as our main show. I was doing a show for a long time where I would read through a GamePro magazine. Were you that far back? Let's see, what else? I played DOS games for a bunch. I've been playing Streets of Rage a bunch. I played this about 4 years ago. Did you see me playing this? But now, you know what I'm doing, Horror? Sundays has been my main show for a long time. I just couldn't really afford to spend more time on the show. But I'm doing a daily thing here, a daily experiment, where I'm going daily every night at 9:30 p.m. PST for the weekdays. And then Friday's a big show, so we go 9:30 p.m. PST on Friday, but it's a bigger show. And then Sunday again. I got a modernish game for you if you've been into beat-em-ups. Fight and Rage could be fun. Alright, I like that, Shorty. Fight and Rage. Maybe we'll add that onto the Friday show. I'll take a look at it, because it sounds kind of like Streets of Rage. Because I want to play Streets of Rage 4 this Friday. For the first time. I've been sandbagging it.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy.
How old are you?
But look at us now. Standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
Making love.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven.
That was the good part about this game. They wrapped up all the stuff.
Casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I can relate.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances.
Not just my people. I'm saving the whole galaxy here. I'm the catalyst.
The strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
Palaven is like the main Turian planet.
Staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the...
Just use chemical warfare Reapers. What the hell is wrong with you?
I've seen the same on Earth.
They're down there fist-fighting all of our Turian soldiers. I can't believe it.
The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
The Krogan will make sure that doesn't happen.
Assuming you're successful with the cure.
Oh, I've got a plan. Don't worry.
You have to be, Commander. I don't want to go down as history's last Primarch.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
God damn it, what good are you?
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
If you want me to put my bare ass on the line.
Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
No follow-up? Okay.
The Salarian Dalitras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers.
Oh, I already asked that.
They were that relentless.
Nothing more.
Of course, Commander.
Tomar, get in here. Saddle up, Pilgrim. Yeah, y'all know Dark Horse characters other than Dan Hellboy? Dark Horse. No. No, I don't. Unless we're talking Malibu Comics, I don't know anything about it. Prime for life! Check out that galactic readiness. We need a bare minimum of this or everyone dies. Well, I guess everyone's gonna die because I am not putting extra time into this. Shepard.
I guess you really need this alliance, Shepard. You're willing to die for Krogan you already tried to exterminate.
We're both getting...
What the hell are you talking about?
We'd better.
You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay.
I don't know, Martian Manhunter?
Trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Tough to say right now. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but...
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Does Rex want to exterminate the Arachni? Oh, man, what a hypocrite.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? I watched the Queen die.
I basically pulled the trigger myself.
I know. I was there. I don't get it either. But our scouts found something. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
You frickin' hypocrite. Oh my god.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Salarians. I won't let them.
Okay, goddamn, you're not helping anything.
This time will be different.
I'll tell them. I'll send them a sternly worded letter not to do that.
Shepard, I'll make sure everyone get an email from my personal email that says don't go attack the Turians or the Salarians. And they're gonna listen, because they're sensible people. And they check their email every day, roughly. Alright? Alright.
Alright, Rex.
If somebody did that to humanity, I'd want some pay.
Yo, how much you like Mass Effect?
That's why you wiped
I like it a lot.
You figured I'd feel the same.
My second full playthrough.
Well, I don't. The Council would just invent some new way to put us down. It could be even worse than the genophage. My people aren't going through that again.
They could take one of our 4 testicles away.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
The only good bug is a dead one.
Reports of Reaper forces.
I didn't play Andromeda Bwaka. I was too heartbroken, too crestfallen to even load it up.
Those things take Tuchanka.
Rank 'em, says Somar. You don't tell me what to do, Somar. I tell you what to do. You rank 'em. I mean, your rank. Krogan were the weapons Salarian used to obliterate the Rachni, right? If I recall correctly, Shorty, yes. And here he is. He's still harboring, like, hate towards the Rachni. And then, well, you still hate my people. You goddamn hypocrites. Everyone in this game's a hypocrite. That's why you gotta kill them all.
Could hold her own.
It'd be an easy choice to say the first one, though. Somar. Mass Effect 1. Oh!
Sorts things out.
What is this? The hider in the house? Is this the Gary Busey view? Sneaking around the vents.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
All right, then.
I played them. Never able to get into them. Oh, fair enough. Mass Effect 1 was the best, in my opinion, because it was the one that was richest. The one that was richest in the universe. Like, the universe was outlined the richest in that game. And then they started trying to make it a bit more of a shooter, and the combat got a little better. But the richness of the universe kind of started disappearing. And by this one, what we're coasting on here in the third one is the fumes of the first 2 games. But this one's wrapping up a lot of the loose ends. And I'll tell you, if you want to play the game as a Renegade, it's got a very satisfying wrap-up for a lot of the characters. When the hell do I talk to that Salarian Dalatros?
You think the Salarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Salarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
The frick are they doing?
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I'm not flirting with Trainer, okay?
It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Yeah, Shorty, I feel like the people that played it, Paragon, didn't enjoy the wrap-up as much.
Is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
And this is just with a skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that...
Okay, I don't care.
Impressive.
I'm not flirting with Trainer. The game is making me flirt with Trainer. I'm not flirting. A message sent to you. I've got some info for you. Hauser's meowing his balls off upstairs. Alright, slip it in, Trainer. No! Stays right here where it belongs. We're here to save the galaxy, not put our P's in V's. The Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will... Come on, Hackett. Man, can you send anyone else after this? So wait a second here, Shorty. Forcing you to play multiplayer to get enough readiness points was evil. So if you don't have enough readiness, you have to play the multiplayer? Because that's why I didn't have to play a single moment of multiplayer, because I made all the choices that would result in getting a maximum multiplier, even if it meant killing several people that I genuinely cared about in this franchise. Alright, well, I don't... So far, I'm a little confused. I don't remember when the Salarian Dalatros talks to me. And I'm not a big fan of all this Paragon points I have. What is this? Lob this biotic grenade at your enemies and watch them fly. I think this is going to be pretty good for dealing with multiple enemies. We're going to do the one that has the biggest spread. Increase force damage, increase recharge speed. Radius, that's what we want. Slipping a train. Oh, wait. Trainer don't like men. Wait, no? She was only on the femship? Alright, well, if you wanted to max out the readiness, you had to do multiplayer. Well, oh, I guess if you wanted to be at maximum. I was well over the line, though. I don't remember where my save is. I should load up my Xbox and find out. What if you're under the readiness? Can you get to the end of the game with an under-accomplished readiness? What you like and dislike about each? I ain't played them. I'll say Mass Effect 2. Like I said, I think I explained it, but... Sirkesh, where are we going now? Hell are we going now? Yeah, they didn't have to do that. Multiplayer was fun enough to stand on its own. Alright, fair. How do I get out of this circle? Oh, mass relay. Conclusions differ by how much, I wonder. So I wonder if I have to do the Turian mission, then the Krogan mission, then I get a call from the Dalatros. Mother of frick. Investigate missing scouts. Is this the one for... Alright, we'll do the Turian one first. Just minor things. Wow, I wonder what they are. Actually, I have no idea. Here we are, Tuchanka. Extract Turian survivors. Well, what the hell are they even doing here? Investigate server. Was this Rex's mission? Are they all on Tuchanka? Alright, well, we'll do one at a time. What type of games you play? You do suggestions, old, obscure games? Whatever, a little this, a little that. I play modern, I play retro. What you got? Lately, I've been playing Amiga games. If you'd like to see what I've been playing recently, just click back on the live streams. I do thumbnails, so you'll be able to just tell by looking at the thumbnails. It's been a lot of Streets of Rage lately. Streets of Rage and Amiga games. For better or worse. What do you play, Somar? Alright, let's get... I gotta get these energy weapons off. This was a stupid idea. Take that one. For the love of Pete. And you can use this one, because you were... Wait. Nah, never mind. Wait a second. Oh, for frick's sake. Did you ever play Quest for Glory? I haven't. Strongly worded email.
Yes.
Which one of you guys was talking about Andromeda? My memory is terrible. I remember.
Commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian Code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass.
Ah.
What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. But the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
The new Mafia game? It's a modern one, isn't it? You're saying it's called Mafia Old Country? That's what you're waiting for, Somar?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
There's a new Gears of War game? Perfect Dark?
This
James
is Commander
Bond?
Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant.
So if you're wondering what type of games I'm way into, usually Souls games. I like playing Souls games. I like letting my thumbs do the talking and listening.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds
Okay,
bad.
Quest for Glory. What were those games, Forrest? I know I've heard of Quest for Glory, but I can't recall what it is. Hold on, you didn't turn around and look behind you for hot loot first.
Odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear.
Yo, man, Tuchanka's a dump.
What did you say, Shepard?
I said your home planet is it's a diarrhea zone. Hot upgrades lying all over the place, though. Oh, here we go. Baddie's confirmed. Let me use my newly minted Shockwave ability. Hey, did Jack frick to those guys? What good is Shockwave if it does that little? Sorry, Garrus, I clipped you on that one. Man, easy money. There's a new Perfect Dark, TM Base says, and Somar's coming in. Yeah! Or no, he says, yeah. Alright, that's not as excited as yeah.
Escape pod.
Yeah.
Our first casualties.
Yeah.
The crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Hold on, change loadout. No, I will not be putting that piece of stool on my guy, but I will take this off Garrus and say, get this normal gun on. Jesus Christ. And we should probably put some mods on here, right? Okay, apparently we have no mods. Whatever.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
Died of a broken heart?
Gunfire. They are near.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond.
It's a point-and-click adventure. Ah, okay. Point-and-click adventures are just... they're really tough for me to play. Ah, I wish I was better at them.
Let's go.
Fan of Transformers and G.I. Joe? Hell yeah. Grew up on that stuff. Cut my teeth on those franchises. Everyone did something but Shepard. Dead, Becky. Did he martyrdom me? Oh, okay. Get some cover. Yeah, now who wishes they had a Mako? Me! It's mooning us. I almost took that fricker down. Shepard, stop shooting our survivors. No deal.
They'll live to fight another battle.
Transformers and G.I. Joe movies next summer. Well, I haven't seen the new ones. I haven't seen any of the G.I. Joe movies. And I haven't seen a Transformer movie since the first of the new ones.
Find the main crash site ASAP.
But the original Transformers?
If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
The G.I. Joe cartoon was good too. Man, those were cartoons that had canonical storytelling. Kind of cool. Cobra, Cobra, Cobra. Fighting for freedom wherever there's trouble over land, to sea, or air. G.I. Joe is there. Alright, this was a bust. Where the hell are we going?
Looks like we got the jump. Follow my lead.
Here's my lead. Get up there, Shepard, you penis. Ah, he blew it. Follow my lead. More combat rolls. Oh, God. Follow my lead. I've got a great idea. Okay, we disintegrated him. Hey! No! Shepard, hide, goddammit. Okay, Garrus, you've done lost your frickin' mind. Oh, get him! Go, for the love of Pete, get him! Hey, there we go. Big dog gotta eat. G.I. Joe is the code name for America's highly trained special forces. Their goal to destroy Cobra, a ruthless world terrorist organization determined to rule the world. Cobra Commander was cool looking to me as a kid. He had that metal plate over his face. Oh man, that looks cool. And I used to buy G.I. Joes all the time. If anyone gave me, if I got $20 for like Easter or something in 1990, I'd be like, that is 4 G.I. Joes I'm going to buy right now. I need to go to the mall right now and buy 4 G.I. Joes, and I need it now. And then they did the whole 90s thing where it was the eco warriors, man. Oh man, Cobra's polluting the planet again. Recycle your juice boxes, kids.
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight. We're on our way.
Barnick, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive.
Victus is going to pay for this.
Court-martial or hanging?
How will the commander leave this down?
Alright, yeah, I think that's the one where text... It was a text game? Quest for Glory had more RPG elements in it, and combat, though. Alright, were you able to roleplay? Like, give you all those different options? Kind of like this game? Shep the Peen. Yo, Joe! Should play Andromeda, though, Radd. Game mechanics-wise, it plays super well, still today. Writing those, meh, but fun enough to play. I wonder if there's a version that just leans way in on the frickin' janky goofball crap. Lift a grenade, lob this grenade, pull, slam, deal, pull, yank your opponent helplessly off the ground. Alright, we're gonna buff this one up. Ah, penis. Yeah, whatever. I don't think I'm ever gonna use these, but...
When we find him, we'll ask.
Having Quest for Glory was probably the precursor to choose your thief or wizard, and then there was a skill system to get past certain areas. I see. Maybe something here. Alright.
Scumbag!
Scumbags incoming!
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Cheese dinking mother frickers. Oh, he got it. He got it over the wall. Oh, we got mega baddies. Oh, dear. Alright, slam his ass. Ah, penis.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
He can combat roll too. Oh, geez, the proximity mine's actually something you can launch over there. Handy. Okay, you tell me that this will do something to him. I don't see it doing anything. Look at his shields are still at maximum. Alright, it did 2 little flecks of damage. Garrus, buddy! Just killed my best friend, you bastard! Go get him, Shepard. Okay, easy. Shepard, you gotta get down. What are you doing? Stand up like an a-hole. Down. Andromeda's not bad at all. The other games are just better. Well, it's just like the whole idea of the game just made me feel bad. Oh, you know that universe you love and care about? Well, we're not even in that galaxy anymore. We shunted you off to a new galaxy for new adventures and new a-holes. I don't want this. Oh, this guy's gonna get it. Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. Whiffed it. Double whiff. Man, this is the most agile frickin' a-hole in the game. Javik, what are you doing up there, dude? Javik, you fricked it up, buddy. Man, all of my guys are going down. Well, it's a good thing I didn't waste one on... So who, what are they getting one shot by? Penis. Go for it, Shepard. Nope, he's not going to jump it. Oh, dear Lord. Send a proximity mine over there. Right? And we'll send a warp. No, you know what? We'll send a... Why? It says Shockwave won't work against these guys. I don't understand. Shockwave only works against... it should work against regular guys. I don't understand. Shepard, down again! Why do you stand up there like a penis? Alright, hit him, Garrus. Oh my god. This is pretty handy. Doing all the work for me. Ah, for frick's sake. Raddy, roll for the love of Pete! Ow, penis. You keeping up with MCU? No. I haven't watched an MCU movies. The only ones I watched are Guardians of the Galaxy. I liked those ones a lot. And I watched the Avengers ones about Thanos. I thought those were good. But really, that's about it. You know what it was for me? Iron Man, the first Iron Man ruined me. I can't watch these. Gwyneth Paltrow's stinky acting performance just completely broke me.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
But I love Marvel Comics. Like, I read a ton of Marvel Comics. I have, like, the first 80 issues of Silver Surfer. Volume 3, at least. Oh, concussive blast. Oh, ready. Cover. Alright, you give him that. I'll give him this. Or not. Damn Rolo Tony over here. Okay, you stand up, you get shot in the face. That's the way things are going now. That's it. This penis is getting all of my grenades. Yeah! Did we whip him? Alright, we got his ass.
Let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
Krogan Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
I believe it, if you're not looking forward to any of the Iron Heart coming from someone never gave a damn about Disney Plus stuff other than Dan Hawkeye, which is disappointing. Yeah, Disney bought Marvel. What the frick kind of world are we living in? Now Disney's making Marvel movies? Although I will give them credit, apparently that Wolverine one that came out a couple of years ago was pretty fresh. I don't think I saw that one. Or no, it was a year ago or something, right? Wolverine and Deadpool? Oh, we're in trouble now. Sorry, boys. Frick 'em up! I think the Guardians of the Galaxy is actually really good. Even the second one as well. I like those both a lot. Whiffed it. He died before I could launch him across the room. I'm out of ammo? What? Nah, this is terrible. This is the worst case scenario, everyone. This stupid game invented ammo instead of just giving you free ammo forever. Like the first game had. It's just so satisfying to launch something around corners and pelt the guy with it. God, he combat rolled away from my shot. That looks ridiculous, but it gets the job done. One dead a-hole. Two dead a-holes. Uh-oh, we got a genuine a-hole over here. Yeah, combat roll's not gonna help you now, buddy. Ah, it didn't go around the corner. Whoa, jeez, what the heck? What are they shooting fireballs at me out of nowhere? Penis, we have to do that whole frickin' encounter again. Man, that catches up with you quick. Hit them with the shockwave when they're glowing. Wait, hold on. That seems like a hot... hit them with shockwave when they're glowing from your push. So I gotta push them first, then shockwave them. So much effort. So they're currently glowing, and then hit them with the shockwave. Even though it says it's not gonna work against this guy. I mean, did I do wrong? Did I do wrong? Or you mean from my, warp? Even still, it's like Shockwave is completely useless. It doesn't seem like it ever does anything to anyone. Topple a row of enemies with this cascading Shockwave. It seems like it should be wildly helpful. It feels like my warp is not nearly strong enough. Oh my god, Shepard. His shin will never be the same. Damn it, Shepard. When you shoot your shot, get back under cover. My word, man. Alright, we're just gonna send some more singularities out there. Oh, it didn't work. Ah, whiffed it. Oh, for penis sake, we're out of ammo. Pick up the Reaper Black Star. That must be what I got hit with. Jesus Christ. Is that Garrus up there? What, am I the only one down here? Boom. Boom. Oh, okay, you're doing it to me again. Not again, damn it. Oh, no. What is shooting at me? This a-hole right here. My God. We not hit this guy yet? I guess not. Shepard, take the first aid, goddammit. Get the stims. Shepard, what the hell is wrong? Don't mind me, Garrus. Just shooting at a cannibal. Does that mean he eats his own kind, or he eats us? Like, I gotta get to a position where I can shoot the giant enemy. Man, we're just gonna push hard. I gotta see what's over here. Frick you! Shepard, upsy doodle, buddy. Oh no, these are good guys. Crap load of good, they're actually doing us, though. Shepard, crouch for the love of God, man. No. Radland, you hit the shot in the head. What is even Ironheart? I've never even heard of my life. This character must be a Zoomer comic character. You were supposed to save the Mega Cannon to kill the Harvester. Oh, possibly, but it's like tucked into the corner. Well, see if I can go get it, Shorty. Ah! For the Emperor! Yep. See how often he's shooting at me? I don't have a clear shot. Freaking Shepard, if you don't crouch, I'm gonna... I think we got him. My God.
Area secure.
Mother of frick. Yeah, that fixed it. Good call, Shorty. I'm still playing it like a Souls game. I got the threaded cane, and I'm gotta try and kill this boss with nothing but my threaded cane.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
I haven't really noticed that, though, Bwaka.
He screwed up.
Stand down, soldier.
These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
Yeah, okay, so, but dude, running around looking for ammo? Shorty, it stinks in here. Smells like a fart. It's one of Call of Duty's farts. So those big purple bursts are what you want. So which one does my purple burst? Warp? Or you were saying, lift or pull or whatever you were saying. So I get one of those. Some abilities set them up with an effect. Others pop it for a big burst of damage. I just didn't notice Shockwave doing anything ever. Like, it's never not red. Oh, Shockwave's red again. What did you do?
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance...
What are you doing on Tuchanka?
Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Making hard decisions and dealing with the consequences. That's what being a leader is about.
You're right, Commander. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
Exactly.
There's a bomb on the planet.
What?
We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
Sacrifice is what we sign on for. They know that. And so should you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
What's wrong with you? Inspire them. Threaten them. Lieutenant, if Cerberus succeeds...
His eyes have disappeared.
And then that is on them.
Clint Eastwood. You gotta look at him like this.
This isn't about
You gotta want it.
Fears? We're only afraid of the next messed up order you give.
Irrelevant. Court-martial death and dishonor awaits anyone who balks at his duty. We are Turian. We finish what we came here to do, or we die trying. Shuttles arrive any minute, so get your asses in gear. Let's move!
All right, sir. That's all we needed.
Come with us.
That's all we needed, man.
We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Put your ass on the line too, Shepard.
Give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, I've given you a second chance. Don't screw this up.
Look at my face, Victus. I'm so angry.
Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Don't frick this up, Victus.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is...
Why don't you know, Hackett? You're the captain of the Alliance. That's the Earth Army. Why don't you know what Earth's biggest pro-Earth separatist group is doing?
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why
See the face getting a little more gnarled?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
No, Earth comes first.
If I had to choose between our alliance and lying to save my people, I'd choose Earth every time.
Even if it cost you the Turian fleet?
I see your point.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
You're welcome. Cold, doesn't say anything. All right.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You infected them with a disease easy enough. Is the cure that different?
No. Keeping modalities similar when possible. Easiest way to develop cure rapidly. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Salarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
If you're going to infect an entire population, that's the way to do it.
Unless you're part of the population.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Renegade.
All right, get him on the VidCom. Is this the VidCom? No, this is the war terminal. I don't have jack frick. You got a terrible military here.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander.
Listen, buddy, I should start poking him really hard.
It is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst-case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, your son's a little baby. I did smack some sense into him down on the planet's surface.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
That's it for now, right?
That's all, Rex. Stand down. You can put your 4 testicles away.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right.
He was not gentle.
Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Morton, I think you got all you need. What else are you going for?
I'm not done here.
These are superfluous testicles. Let's take a couple
for study.
Priority to Chunka, genophage cure, success. Chunka bomb, that's what we're doing next. Attican traverse. Rachni codex. Wasn't I supposed to talk with someone on a thing?
Did you see the Citadel when we were there on leave?
Testicle sample, nice. And we took a biopsy off of his testicles.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Mother of frick, what the hell is Cerberus doing? Hold on. I gotta find my... Oh, there's nothing over here in this game. Alright. Engineering Shuttle Command Information Center. Crew deck. Engineering. Shuttle bay. Do I have to go to my captain's room for it? I don't know what they said. Alright, how many nosy reporters we got? Has he punched? In this game, only 1. But there's more. I wonder if you can just cold clock the one that you're allowed to romance. By accident, you see.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Well, it's the Shepherd Show.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Well, she's doing quite well for herself. She's got a whole little room. Ah. Go see what Javik's up to. And we'll call this one a day.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Did I know that?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
You should not have let the Turian soldier evade his responsibility.
I take it Protheans didn't forgive many mistakes?
Didn't I force him to fess up to it?
I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others. The Turians are hiding something, Commander. Be careful. Tuchanka was the Krogan didn't need the Reapers to destroy their world. They did it on their own. Such a foolish race.
Planetist?
I am with my own thoughts.
Alright. Enjoy your thoughts. Okay, we'll go to the crew quarters first. Crew deck. Javik's my kind of dude. Yeah, he's just not pulling any punches.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Upgrades.
Do I get this or no? Thank you. Let me just peeping at Liara's terminal. Where is Liara, by the way? All right. see what my boy Garrus is up to. Biotic has a hard time priming shielded armored enemies. Much better versus red health bars. Yes. You just start chewing through the red health bars. We got no Garrus over here. All we got's insanely fast computer monitors. Where the hell's all my crew? Game glitched, everyone? All we got's red shirts. You guys aren't surviving the next encounter.
Where Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard.
Was he making a pass at her?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Salarian doctors.
Planetist.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Far less painful than tissue sampling.
Don't remind me. I think you enjoyed doing that.
Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Considering everything the Salarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame them?
Yes. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
A word when you have a moment, Shepard.
Where is our doctor? Did she get booted out of this?
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage.
I wanted to thank you for saving my life, Commander. Even if it was to serve your own ambitions.
Krogan have always put their ambitions first. I would think you'd respect that.
Perhaps. But how well has that arrogance worked for us?
I brought you all the way here, and I still don't know your real name.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
That is all. It's cool how the Prothean, Salarian, and Asari coexisted, but Vast Time just forgot the meetings. Yeah, it's kind of fuzzy. I thought that the Asari and the Salarians were like unevolved back in those days, Shorty. Were they evolved enough to have interacted?
You've got a quad. A quad ball sack, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4 Salarian. And you took one of them in your biopsy.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
Why do you
You're
care?
locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it.
What was she pointing at? I couldn't even see.
In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters
Jeffrey,
who
come on,
couldn't
it's a little
bear
personal.
the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What stopped you? What do you mean? Oh, what stopped you from killing yourself?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How has Morton been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Salarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, both your offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Sorry, I didn't know they were Protheans. Specifically, they were considered mythical creatures. Oh, so they were like advanced race at the time. I like that.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Even if he was a maniac.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went.
That's pretty complex.
Eventually, a Salarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Would you go to Malin again?
No.
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not...
Hold on, stop talking for a second. What do you think of Rex?
He's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan, but I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us, though not all the other clans see it that way.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists.
It's all up to hope.
The cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Oh, I missed this part already. Prothean were in Asari religion like Egyptian gods. That's a perfect analogy. Goddamn.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
I will. Thanks for talking to you.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Where is our doctor? She's absconded.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Currently stable, but lack of Malin's research data. Problematic.
There's nothing we can do about that now.
No.
I hate to ask this, but will it affect the cure?
No, cure will remain viable, but Eve's long-term prognosis, doubtful.
Do what you can for her.
Of course.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft.
Okay.
Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing.
I'll get right on it. It'll be a side quest.
Recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
My people don't have time for blankets.
Somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
This fellow looks like my ex-wife, says Cream of Egbert. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know how to respond to that.
You think you
Welcome in, Cream.
For all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen.
Sounds like her, too.
Tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war.
Who gave the Krogans nukes? What the hell were you doing?
Ultraviolet bombardment prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Ragni.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Yeah, it's interesting, Shorty, how he's saying that her the organs that were necessary to develop whatever, their pregnancy or viability, they weren't working anymore because of the genophage, so other organs stepped up and started producing. It's like, that's super bizarre. The Krogans are survivors, man.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Salarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Wishing we'd saved the data?
Pointless to consider. Correct decision at the time.
Even if it would have helped now?
Very pragmatic.
Recrimination's useless. Data lost. Have to deal with consequences. Would like more data, yes. Would make it easier to save Eve, but destroyed it. Tainted source, too dangerous, I thought.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Oh, it was a pleasure, Morden. Good luck.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Oh, hold on. Hot loot. Deal massive damage with a biotic body slam. Bonus powers. I can get bonus powers? Reinforce armor using protective foe cult currents. Armor piercing ammo. Ooh, that would be nice. Although, when do I get warp ammo? Why don't I have warp ammo yet? The hell with it. Am I allowed to just purchase hot upgrades? What is this? What I would love, though, is a shield damaging piercing ammo. Armor piercing, shoot through light cover to hit enemies more. Weapon damage, more armor. All right, let's purchase this. Purchase armor piercing ammo for 5,000 credits. Is it at the cost of one of my other abilities? No? All right, well, let's purchase them all. Look at all this money I have. Wait, we can only do one at a time? Penis. Okay, well, we'll take the armor-piercing ammo. No. The ship is awfully empty. All right, well, I think that concludes everything we needed to do in this episode. Is this just a new move? Yeah, shoot. We got new hot loot here. Does this give me more of them? Increase the capacity? Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll take that. These things help with the big enemies. All right, feels good. All right, let's let's save the game, call it there. Stick around, everyone. We're gonna raid someone up. We gotta pick raiding in Mortal Kombat. It's gotta happen. Boom. Kaboom. Hell's my thing. Hell's my rotating head. There it is. All right, man. Yeah, it's going down smoother. The one we played yesterday was a little tougher, but this one felt better. Getting back in the groove of it. We stick in the groove. We hang in the pocket. We could beat this game in like maybe 8 daily streams or something, right? Bah! Unlock the armor-piercing ammo. Yeah, we did it, Shorty. We did the right thing. It was the right call. Now we'll jam to this one. Where's the one I was... For the love of Pete. Now we'll just leave this one going. There we go. Yeah, I didn't. You're right. I should have put a point in it first. Hey, we might be able to do that at the start. I think I still had a point left. We'll get her next time. So that's overall the entire series I've played for 107 hours. It's pretty impressive. All right, now. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys because I'm trying to get that YouTube monetization badge, and it's I can't do it unless you guys are watching. So thank you there, guys. Let's see. If you guys are over on Twitch, god damn it, there's the YouTube. Go check it out. We're editing videos. We're making shorts. We're having a great time over on the YouTube. So don't dink around. All right. Also, if you guys are over on either Discord or YouTube or Twitch, there's a Discord just waiting for you guys. Come on, be a pal. Hang out with us over on the Discord. What else? For those of you that don't know, I make music for a living. Did you know that? I make music for video games, and at the moment, I'm trying to write my last chiptune ever. That's what I want it to be. Last chiptune ever. Last chiptune ever. So we'll try and make some content about that on the YouTube channel, so keep your eyes peeled for that. The shorts are popping off on YouTube, so keep your eyes out for those too. That's about it. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Let's look at our list. I have one guy playing Madden NFL 25. That would be funny to just dive in and watch a guy play Madden. He's got 800 people watching it. 800 people watching Madden. This is kind of cool, though. It's a guy commentating with two guys playing against each other. Not that they would care. You'd raid into that and they'd be like, what the hell are you doing here? I don't know what the hell you are. The hell are you? Four balls for the win. I mean, I wonder, Shorty, if they just kept evolving, they would have to evolve more testicles. This time, we're bound to get her pregnant. Hey, thanks for watching, Bwaka. We'll be back tomorrow, everyone, at 9:30 p.m. PST. What time? 9:30 p.m. PST. All right, 6 frickin' testicles are about to get it done. All right, man. Now we need a new genophage that just shrinks all their testicles. Shrinks them right up. As years of the genophage have left your testicles shrunken and useless. I can't find anyone. Penis. $9:30. Why don't we just type in Mass Effect? English gamer, just a general disaster. No. Let's see. English, PNG tuber is a new tag I see a lot. Lame. Alright, this guy's got 10 viewers. That seems comparable. Says just a silly little guy. Alright, well, let's go see this guy. Fuzzy Waffles 97. I don't see anything, anything offensive about his stream. Wongton's going, is he? What's he playing? Playing EverQuest. Playing EverQuest, the original EverQuest? Holy frickin' lord. Yeah, we'll go see this. This is retro as a mother. There's zero lighting at all in this game. Alright, Wongton, we're coming at you, buddy. Alright, and if you guys are watching on YouTube, appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. PST. Watch the shorts. I'll make a couple tonight. Summarize this episode. You guys will have a great time. We'll all have a great time over at Wongton's, though, for any of you guys that are on Twitch. Okay, party on, everyone. Party on, Wayne, and party on, Garth. Guys, stick around. Friday, big show coming up. Sunday, big show coming up. If you guys are subbed up on Twitch, the Saturday stream, private stream on the Discord, still going as usual. We'll probably watch a movie. That's it. We're having a great time, all right? He's been going for 11 hours. Let's pump him up, all right? Goddamn. Party time.